Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. If you find any of today's entertainment helpful, don't forget to smash the lovely like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. If you're looking for a free trading app on which to trade your stocks and shares, don't forget to check out the links in the description below. You'll get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. Free trade only requires a £1 deposit, the others require £100 or dollars depending on which one you go for. I appreciate you giving up your precious time to watch this video, and I appreciate every one of my subscribers. Now on with the show. And we're discussing, going into depth with shares discussed before, and there'll be 2 new shares as well. Yesterday I discussed IDEX, Ideanomics, before it was $2, and it's run up over 50% since then. And basically, I sold off then because I found out since then that they're having issues with their reporting. They're not anything dodgy, it's just they're not being so transparent with their reporting, which is what Luckin Coffee was doing before they found out there was fraud. So when that comes up and I'm making a profit, I pull my money out just to insulate myself. And then we move to Barrick Gold. Remember I was saying how when everyone was saying there's going to be a crash, pull your money out, get your money. Well, I came out with, why not use Barrick Gold? It's under its intrinsic value, and if you go into gold, you're insulating yourself. If there is a crash, it will rise. Well, gold suddenly got to an all-time high. Now we go to Artels Africa. Now 5 months ago I wasn't sure whether it would still be alive, and now it has over 110 million subscribers in 10 years. It's not just a mobile company, it's also a payments company. And although this looks like it's going back all of its losses, if you go to Simply Wall Street, you'll see they consider it 54% undervalued. Now we go from there onto a company that I spoke about before, Card Factory. Now Card Factory has rolled out an international partnership with an Australian retailer, Reject Shop, and going to have 356 concession stands in a 5-year agreement. Now I think that can only be good for Card Factory. Whenever I go to Card Factory, it's always jam-packed. It's been closed down during COVID-19, or only running for our friends across the pond, but once it opens I'm sure it'll be packed again. I said how it's an incredible discount, and the PE ratio, I mean, usually pays a dividend that's been cut, obviously. I've been banging the drum for this company, and it's immense value in my opinion. Not only because apparently they've had great response to their online section. Now, sorry, that's the. Now, even though they've been closed, their online orders have been skyrocketing 267%, which obviously is more lucrative because you don't have all the costs of staff. Now, there's insider trading, and the debt is very minimal. Sorry, what am I talking about? Sorry, I've pulled up the wrong one there. The debt is actually a worry, but it's mainly long-term debt rather than short-term debt, as you can see. And if we go here, we will see that the total to month revenue is 51,600,000. Sorry. Now we want to see, because the debt of 347,300,000 compared to 568,800,000, although they can pay that off, if they did, they wouldn't be able to operate basically, and they would be out. And there's that was the last valuation, but all the valuations have been depreciating of their assets. So you see the depreciation, and I wouldn't think to myself how, oh, I have a $200 million safety net because of the depreciation of assets. So remember that when you're looking into it, and please do look into it yourself, because I'm just an idiot on the internet. You'll probably lose all your money. Following me, 110% of it. Look how good I am with my maths. Next one is Whitbread. Now, I've spoke about these before. When all of its competitors are on the ropes, these are doing well. Now, why are they doing well? Because they prepared for things like this. They are average PE ratio. They could weather the storm easily enough, but they took out debt in the form of, and they released some shares on the market. Why? There's only one reason why. The main competitor has, in the form of Travelodge and that, another one has filed a court notice to try and stave off bankruptcy. Now, the thing is, if they succeed or if they fail, I can see an acquisition coming with Whitbread. Now, you've got to remember, this is a company that has bought 19 German hotels, so that they're best known for their Premier Inn success. But during this past month, their German arm has been open, and a certain amount of the Premier Inns have been open. They're hoping legislation will come in so they can open the rest of them and start making more money. The biggest mistake has been when they sold Costa Coffee to Coca-Cola, and because that is such a big money maker. And however, they do have a good team on their books. Now, I do think these are stocks that should be looked at, and they aren't the only ones. If you've checked out Deck Does Investing, he has come up with one that I didn't even know of myself. It's called SDL. Now, it is 12% undervalued according to Simply Wall Street. and you might want to check out Deck Does Investing. It does come up with a few good ones. Basically, it's an on-demand translation service, and I'm sure you know, whenever you apply for something, they ask you, do you need a translation service? It's a smart language translation service, this one, so you don't need a person in the room with you. It's a bit like Google Translate, but a lot more stable, a lot better. They were doing well, and they were doing well, and they were making profits. And then, of course, the COVID-19 hit. I just think it's worth looking into this. And let's see if we've got time for another. Now, Disney. What more can I say? Personally, I think its intrinsic value is at 107. But if things are beginning to open up, parks are beginning to open up, you might want to take a punt. I've done my full review on it in a video. If you want to check through my past videos, I do think Disney Plus will be worth $200 in the future on its own, purely because it's doing so well, and the rest of it is just gravy. So if you're looking for a long-term thing, it may be worth it. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you later.